Here we go. Doing this again, eh? Baxter couldn't make this trip. He just had a bit of other stuff going on with uni and he couldn't make the trip. But to replace him, Steve pulled the few strings, and we haven't met yet because we all drove separate last night. But we got Simon from All for Adventure. So.
Oh man, no. Trip in a van. Trip in a van?
Oh, trip in a van.
Yeah,
Here's Justin.
thanks for having me, boys.
No worries, man.
Hopefully I can live up to Baxter's reputation on here.
Oh, that's real low. yeah, don't worry about that.
I'm hoping that's going to help me.
Can't think of anything Baxter's good at, so you don't have a high level.
But yeah, no, it would be pretty hard to replicate how many fish he's dropped, so you've really got your work cut out.
You haven't been fishing with me.
Yeah, not yet. Let's do it. So where are we going today, Steve?
Oyala National Park.
Let's do it.
I don't know what we're getting up to today. I'm playing follow the leader, and I'm just going to have a ball, mate. We'll get a bit of fishing done, a bit of camping, and then we'll drink some tins. And if that's all we do, I'm happy.
First creek crossing, done. Ranger, 1. Cruiser, 1. It's level pegging.
No, see the easy way around, mate. All for the grand.
Next stop, Musgrave Roadhouse.
Meeting the True North boys. Just had an open day.
There's a Carver one.
Down in Brizzy when the Norwell guys opened up their new shop. Steve was down there, had a yarn with him, had a few beers, and then just kept in touch. When Baxter couldn't make it, he just gave me a call up, and I'm like, yeah, I reckon I could make that happen. So it's always good to just get out and travel with other crew that do the same thing, because you learn different things about how they go about it. And they've got all their own contacts from travelling and being up the Cape for years, so you get to go places and do things that you'd never be able to do on your own if you just set off up here solo, you know, because you don't have that relationships with people up here, so it's good. And they're good lads, so that makes it a pretty easy decision to come along.
Hey Mark, just come to channel 14 quickly.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, did you like how I cut the wire to the back of Justin's red arc setup, just so it makes it look bad?
Yeah, I didn't know that, mate, but it's interesting. I'm sure Justin's also probably finding it interesting.
Yeah man, we'll go back to 16 for 10 minutes.
One thing I've learned very fast with these lads is you don't know what to take seriously and what not to take seriously. So I'm just trying to feel them out over the first day so they don't get me with any of their pranks too early. But I think I've got a hold on them. We should be alright.
Hey, there's fire up here.
Yeah. Can you see where it's coming from, mate? Like, we might have to go through that.
Yeah man, it's pretty big. Whoa, holy mate, I just nailed a pig. I'm actually going to pull over and check I didn't break anything. We'll go back and have a look at him too.
Steve-O just nailed a pig and he's 79. I was behind him, I reckon, probably a dozen come running out. He's nailed one and the rest of them are headed back in the bush, but it's a fair side pour, eh? Absolutely drilled it. The lads are parked up here. I'm going to stop and drag this off the road so no one runs into it, and then I'll go and see if they've had any dramas with the car.
Oh no, here's all his blood. Just sprayed the boat with blood. Oh, he's had a real bad time. There's bits of him everywhere.
Steve hit the pig this morning and the Ranger has not hit anything yet. So Steve's coming over. It doesn't sound like good news though.
It's not real good, man. There's been some serious shit on there.
Yeah, really?
No, yeah, it's all good. But there's a lot of pig on the boat. He turned into like just projectile. Yeah, he went under the back wheel.
Yeah, righto.
We missed him with the front.
Back wheel of the car.
And then there's just blood all over the boat.
Yeah. Oh well.
How's he look? Yeah, he went under the back wheel.
Oh, he come under.
Yeah, well, I think so. He hit something at the back, and then he's all over the boat.
He's all over the road too.
Yeah, righto. Finally at Musgrave Roadhouse, Mark's just driven past. He's an absolute moron, eh? It's hard to find good help nowadays. Hopefully Justin, it works out with Justin and I can replace Mark with him, and then we can get Baxter back next year. Should be good.
The road was pretty good, to be honest. Like, pretty good condition. A bit dusty. Had to drop back a bit from Steve with the boat on. Throws up a bit of dust. But that was good.
We've just pulled up at... Oh, well, I was just trying to talk, mate. You're talking over me. We've just pulled up at Musgrave Roadhouse. We're going to drop the boat here and then head off. We'll probably get fuel at Cohen because we've got enough to get through.
Speak to the camera, mate. That's who you're talking to.
Oh, sorry, mate. I thought I was talking to you.
I can hear your voice better too.
I thought I was talking to you, and we've got all the gear that he'll pick up the sound quality.
I know what we're doing.
Yeah, but I don't know.
You thought.
I probably should. You know what? From now on, I'm not going to ever look at you.
Good.
The rest of this trip.
Keep it that way.
So we've come into Musgrave Roadhouse. We're going to drop the boat here, and then we're going to head up to Cohen and get fuel, and then just after Cohen, just north of Cohen, there's a left-hand turn that takes you out to Oyala National Park. And I've never been out there. Steve's been there once. He said it was good. We're going to give it a whirl.
I'm pumped, Mark. You don't sound really excited, but I'm really keen. We're going to Oyala, mate, the greatest unknown national park of Cape York.
You don't need to yell at me, mate. You're doing your excited voice that you learned in YouTube training.
Correct. Let's go!
Get the boat off, get on the road, fuel to get somewhere else, get the barra. Get on it. Woo! I better go help Steve.
There's definitely still some pig on this trailer. Probably wash our hands after doing this. So boat's dropped off.
Get the boat off.
Next stop's going to be Cohen.
Get on the road.
Grab some fuel.
Fuel to get.
And then after that we'll scoot through to Oyala National Park.
Woo!
Great meeting Justin this morning, probably after a brief introduction last night. The style of trips he does, typically on his YouTube, is a little bit different. But yeah, keen to hear his feedback.
I don't know what to expect. I reckon I'm going to go all right. I reckon one thing they will take the piss out of me for, probably going to lose a lot of tackle in trees because my bait casting, flicking, isn't that accurate. They do catch fish, but I haven't seen anything that I'd class as a real trophy fish yet. So let's see if we can change that. I might be able to have a bit of input and we'll get some better fish. Oyala National Park. So the turn off is here. Steve said he was going to wait and we'd let our tyres down, but he's not. He's gone. But I don't know what's in here, but Steve reckons it's good fishing. I don't know if it's a creek, a river, a landlocked lagoon. No idea. But hopefully, if we can smack a good fish like on the first arvo of the trip, that's good juju. So hopefully we can make it happen. Here's the other lads here. Looks like they're in a hurry.
Just pulling up to a little information sign on the side of the road, turned off the PDR and heading down to Oyala National Park. Might go talk to this bloke over here, see if he knows anything about it.
What's going on? Just doing a little bit of map recon, check where we're going. We camped at Cowan River second camp or something like that. So they've got a map here, shows you where it is. I'll go through it with the boys. It's a little bit confusing, so I think there'll be some stopping and waiting. It's a little bit of a confusing place, but it's not just a straight road. We're here, follow a big long straight road, turn left, then there's a right turn, and you follow it through there, and there's a couple of turn-offs right here, second Cowan Riverside. And I think that even there's not an obvious walk, that is more of just a road off the side. Last time I was here, I stayed at Old Archer Crossing. It was pretty shit. And then I went down to 10 Mile Junction camp, just have a look, pretty shit. And then came down, I checked out all these camps, pretty shit. And then we camped at second Cowan Riverside, pretty good.
Pretty good. Alright, sounds good.
Let's do it, eh?
I sort of rely on the fact that if the boys were to take a turn, they would wait at the turn-off, surely.
I had a turn off, but I don't know actually which way to go, so I don't want to be the lead car in case I get it wrong.
Steve's left us, mate.
You reckon we're going the right way?
Yeah, I think so. Stevie's taken off in front, and yeah, we're just doing a double check of the route.
Yeah, Steve must be doing like, bloody hell, he must be flying.
I thought we went in there last time. We're probably about 3/4 of the way into the park at the moment. First turn off to our right, to a few campgrounds out there. I'm just going to wait for the boys. Justin doesn't seem to be real good with directions, so just wait for him and make sure he doesn't get lost.
He's dead sharp.
He's pretty good with directions. He gave me a hard time. He missed a turn off before. He's like, oh, thanks heaps for waiting for me, mate. Oh, no wonder they save so much fuel, eh? Going so slow. Hey man, you all good, eh? Ready to go?
Yeah man, we're going left, right, straight.
So I stopped back there to try and download some maps, and I couldn't, and I was like, oh, like you would think one of those signs would say Cowan River Bend Camp. It's a new one. I've never really been lost.
I find it hard to believe.
Not going off this experience, I reckon he gets lost quite a bit.
So we're definitely on the right track. This airstrip that we've just crossed over, I imagine it's here to service the station and the national park. I remember crossing over that, so definitely going the right way. I'm lost. Hey, just so you guys know, I'm really lost at the moment. I have no confidence in the direction we're heading. I have not seen a sign that says Cowan River Bend ever, and I'm just driving. But I think we're okay.
What do you say that?
So you copy, at the next little fork, turn right. We're good, we're back on track, we are unlost. Officially, definitely officially.
Who's Chong?
Oh, this is bullshit.
What's the problem?
So we've just come up to another fork, and we've got Chong Swamp, Archer Bend section camping areas. We need to go to the Cohen camping area is. I'm guessing it's that way. They've now got a best before one. We've made it. This is camp. Boys shouldn't be too far behind. Thought that was them on the radio, it wasn't. Boys shouldn't be far behind, and yeah, set up camp. I think lunch is first up, and then go for a fish.
I can't see any water, mate. Like, it's really, really dry.
Prepare to be impressed.
Somehow Steve thinks we're going to catch a fish. So
The less water there is, the more condensed the fish are.
there has to be a point where you cut that off, because like if there's no water, mate, there's also no fish, right?
This is true. There's water.
I wouldn't be surprised if you go down and realise it's dried up real quick since July when you're here. Justin, mate, I'm sick of talking to him. Have a beer. Oh, wow.
Oh, it's a boy, that one.
Yeah, I prepared a little drink for you earlier.
I thought you might have. Yeah.
Did you really shake that off?
No, I didn't. That was just, well, we've just been going up the PDR for like 4 hours there.
Let's go for a walk. There's
Let's go
heaps
for a
of water. More water than
Have you
you've
been
ever
down there
seen.
already?
No. Speak now or forever hold your...
I'm just, I'll do that later.
Have you done your makeup, Mark? Oh, are you ready to go? I'm just going to do my hair.
Well, you said we weren't bringing our missus on this trip, mate. Look at that. That'll do. Can you see that line jagged up there?
That's amazing.
That is, what is even that? The barra.
It's a barra, it's good size too, mate.
Yeah, and look at where it's bloody hung up.
Just, can you go up the hill at all? The fish, you might, once you get the fish, maybe let the fish run and try to pull it out from the other side.
Yeah, look at it.
No.
It's going tighter.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I can't believe he's...
Oh, he's off anyway. What did I tell you? I am good at snagging stuff. I can hook fish, but I generally have. Oh, look at that! Now it's going to come out a bit. No. Second cast.
Where was it?
You're killing
It's
me.
over there. No, you're right.
Can you go teabag in a barra like first armour?
Oh no, it would be pretty hard to replicate how many fish he's dropped.
I think. Oh, Mark's on a fish. Oh, he's dropped it too. Second cast, it went over the same snag. I lifted the rod tip to get the line off. Barra hit the lure straight away and pulled the line straight into the snag. And it's like wedged itself under the bark and the log. Now I've lost my lure and the fish.
You've really got your work cut out.
You haven't been fishing with me.
I'm just going to re-rig and grab some more lures and see what happens.
So I'm just going to walk down a bit. Justin's just got back in the water. He probably say that he's now caught the barra curse.
Very nice. Alright. Little Saratoga. He's a little cute little guy, that guy. Pretty small. But still a nice fish. First fish of the trip for me. Pretty happy with it.
Well, I don't know how the boys are going, but that's number 2 for me. And I actually got that one in. He's a good fish, eh? Happy days. Look at that. A little Xeric hard body. I'll measure him up. He might be dinner. There's a fish. Right there. I can see some small barra and some
I miscast. Now there's no barras, no sooties, they're all gone. How's it going, mate? You got any? Got to the bank? Wait. Was anyone here to see it? Oh, that's good. I got a toga. Yeah. No barra up that way. Well, not from one of my rivers anyway. So the boys went sort of downstream, I went upstream. I got one Saratoga, only a little guy, but I'm happy with it. It's a fish on the board. I haven't had a barra here yet, I don't think. But that's better than Mark's doing. Happy with that. Justin's, I still haven't actually seen the proof, so it might not have happened.
Got one.
No one remembers who caught the fish on day one. Day one, I caught a barra. Remember it, guys? The curse, apparently, maybe I've got it.
Just made myself a lure. It's a brand new river rat that someone's still got the little like rubber on the end. They've obviously just spiked it in the tree and then forgotten about it.
One last cast.
Mine now. No, I just found a lure in a tree.
Yeah, that's my lure.
Someone's just spiked it in there, still tied together. What are the chances? So Justin caught his barra and he reckons maybe it was 57, maybe it was 56, but he reckons it was close to legal. I said, what you need is a little bit of tape on your rod. So I don't have a ruler, but I've got a rod that I did the last trip. It's about the top of the Shimano there, mate. So I just get a little bit of sticky tape.
That's a good idea, actually.
Wrap that around the rod.
Yep.
And then next time you catch a fish, mate, just lay that on the ground next to
Beside
it.
it.
That's a legal barra.
Happy days.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Dinner time. So I thought I'd give the boys a bit of a treat day one, because we're sort of going to run lean on like fresh meat and veggies and salad and that come the end of the trip. So I got this little fire pit. I've used it a lot on my travels for not only just having a fire in, but cooking over with either a rack, but it does come with this spit roast attachment. But I don't like sitting around, you laughing at spit. Anyway, what this thing is, it's called a spin basket. And because like if you want to put a big bit of meat on a spit, I bought a box of charcoal with me. You don't have to, you can run just a fire, but I just find it easy, gives it a good flavour. And this is a basket, so that thing actually spins on the rotisserie. And then you can, what we've bought is a couple of split chooks. You know, they're called boneless split chooks from Woolies. They're like 12 bucks each or something. Slap 2 of them in there, squash them up in the basket, put it on the rotisserie and spin. That way you get like an epic meal in like 40 minutes rather than sitting around a hot fire for a couple of hours trying to wait for a roast to cook. Lots of people online give me shit about how much fire starter I use.
I'd say you don't use that.
Can't start a fire. What do you reckon that is?
So it's that time of the arvo, the sun started to set, started to cool down, we've had a couple of beers. We're going to go back down and try and catch a few fish. Usually as the sun sets, they'll come on. We'll see if that works for us at Savo. So I reckon these boys are going to go down to the right. That's where they had success before, but me and Liam, we're going down to the left. We're going to catch the big fish. Still Liam.
So I've just cast out where Justin was playing with a fish earlier. And second cast, and look at that, glorious catfish. I've all day I've been targeting catfish, and persistence pays off. So we'll get the hook out of that and we'll get him back in the water as quick as we can, especially before Steve gets down here. I would say I'm on the board.
20 metres before we got here, we did a couple of hot steps to get in front, just to snake that little spot. So I think that's a karma caddy.
We're going down to the Stinky Snake. It's not our favourite spot to go to because it sinks, but I reckon that's our best chance of getting a fish.
let's set up the measurer. That there's your 58 mark. Put his tail at the bottom of the butt. There's 58, so he's about 4 past it.
Oh, hey, I dropped it.
Sleepy cod, right?
That's big for a sleepy cod.
Oh, I dropped it at the bank.
No, it's another one of those things.
28 insect. Smoked it.
I'm going to go for one last Hail Mary straight in the middle of the river. Oh, that's terrible. I'm gonna have to have a second Hail Mary. Not quite out there where I wanted it. Huh. Oh, I'll go one more.
I don't know what it is, but it's not big and it's not staying down. Another one of them. It's the same fella. I'll just call this bloke 3 times.
Oh well, sad times. We've flicked a lot of lures today. One tiny little toga, a couple of hits, dropped one. Not our day. Hopefully the boys did better and caught some fish, and we have some lunch tomorrow. Oh, that's bad. That's good.
I've never caught one before. Tell me what he is.
I had about 6 Hail Mary last cast. I'm done. That's me. I'm spent. I'm going to drag some marks on. Another sleepy cod.
Oh, I might be on. No, I'm on. No. Just a baby barra, Steve. I'll count it. Don't worry about it. It's a little. This is what they look like when the barras are real small. That's what they changed. They've metamorphosized quite a bit from when they're little to when they're big. But that was a baby barra. I'll catch the zaddy. Ready? Oh, that's not good.
Good feeling walking back to camp with a fish.
Hey, I'm calling 62. Well done, mate.
Yeah. The swing in here, I'm just putting the chicken in. They're literally, oh, you would have seen them. They're just those ones here. Free range boneless whole chooks. They come pre-marinated, got a couple of different flavours. Chuck them straight in there, and then you just sort of throw this in, so it's nice and low. Give it, and then you squeeze it into the rack. Go down those little detents, and then let him go. That holds it all in there like that, and it'll just sit and spin. And I'll show you in the video as it slowly spins. It like juices itself, so it stays super juicy. It's good, mate. Wow, that looks pretty. And now it's dinner time. I've nailed a couple of barra, providing the goods for the boys.
Yeah, right.
Feels good because you know.
You'll have to tell us what that feels like tomorrow.
Well, I get the invite to come along. You kind of want. You feel like got to pull your weight,
Yeah.
and I feel like I've pulled my weight.
I kind of feel the same. Like it's like when you take your kid fishing, you know, and you see him catch a fish, and you're just real proud of him. And you're like,
Thanks, Dad.
no worries, mate.
It's good. Kind of feel like I can just relax now and do like all for the rest of the trip.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were already doing that.
Look at
That looks great.
Oh. There you go. Grab that, mate. Bit of skin, bit of thigh.
Bit hot too.
Same as you, bros.
Bros.
There you go.
Cheers, man.
Pretty good. I don't know which flavour that one is, but
I don't know either, but it's really tasty.
it's good, eh? It's juicy, gets crispy, doesn't dry out. For like $20, that's $20 plus a couple of bags of salad. Easy feed for like 5 or 6 blokes. So.
$30 worth of coal, like a $100 rotisserie, a $300 launch barbecue thing. Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah. And a $200,000 Land Cruiser, and you can eat chicken too.
You could.
We got $500,000 worth of gear and $20 worth of chicken, and we're fucking happy. How good's this?
We're cutting it up on a bit of cardboard.
Yeah.
Cheers for a good day, boys. Appreciate the invite.
No, thanks for coming.
No worries, mate. We were really scraping the bottom of the barrel, to be honest. Like Baxter couldn't come, and
I know.
we rang everyone.
And I was feeling it, that's right.
There was no's. There was no's coming everywhere.
Justin's left us a note. I have off to the temple at Portland Roads. They have cold beers and know how to fish. See you Muppets there if you can manage to get unlost. Cheers, the Barra Slayer.
That's a stitch up, that.